The 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly officially opened today. Unlike last year, when the gathering was conducted almost entirely virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this year leaders from over 80 countries are expected to speak in person about the challenges their countries are facing. CGTN's Wilkerson Yabo has more insights about African countries' expectations of the summit.
The United Nations General Assembly 2021 opened amid strict pandemic rules. Participants are required to wear masks, while far fewer seats will be occupied in the General Assembly Hall. The requirements mean a section of leaders from the United Nations' 193 member states can once again meet in person for the annual Diplomatic Assembly. The General Assembly serves as a main policy-making body of the UN, deliberating complex world issues and challenges facing its members. The COVID-19 pandemic spread across the globe last year, proving challenging for several regions, and Africa is no exception. Vaccine inequality remains an area of concern as richer countries have secured massive doses for their populations while Africa lags behind. Only around 3% of Africa's population is fully vaccinated. Security concerns are also likely to dominate discussions at the meeting. The Sahel region and parts of West Africa and the Horn of Africa have suffered brutal attacks by militants.
There is a real danger that the current threat, especially from terror, and insurgent groups across the continent may threaten the viability of states as we know them. And so the continent is going to expect there's going to be a lot more focus on supporting both regional and internal mechanisms on the continent to ensure that that threat is eliminated.
Climate change is yet another important issue that cuts across the board, affecting all the member states. African countries have long pushed for a seat at the United Nations Security Council, but haven't been successful. Incoming United Nations General Assembly President Abdallah Shahid of the Maldives has laid out the theme for this year's session, building resilience through hope, to recover from COVID-19, rebuild sustainability, respond to the needs of the planet, respect the rights of people, and revitalize the United Nations.
The COVID pandemic has changed the world. The world economics has changed. And so I think inaction is no longer an option on the critical and pertinent issues that are facing the world.
It is a tall order, one that comes at a crucial point in time. Wilkerson Yabo, CGTN.